Well, this weekend, as many lawmakers head home for the congressional recess, sharp divisions are emerging within the Republican Party over the president's latest budget bill. The controversial legislation narrowly passing the House on Thursday, but is facing fierce pushback from both sides of the aisle as it heads to the Senate. Christian Benavidez has more on the growing backlash.
On this Memorial Day weekend, which doubles as a congressional recess, a number of Republican lawmakers are breaking rank with President Trump as they speak out against his budget bill. The bill was passed by the House by a razor-thin margin on Thursday. Now as it heads to the Senate, many Republicans, including Kentucky Senator Rand Paul, are questioning the bill's contents.
I think the cuts currently in the bill are wimpy and anemic. The problem is the math doesn't add up. They're going to explode the debt.
Wisconsin Republican Senator Ron Johnson says the cuts don't go far enough and that the bill will add to the nation's deficit.
You're saying you have these independent analysts saying it's 3.3 to 4 trillion. I agree with that. We have to reduce the deficit, and so we need to focus on spending. So you don't defeat the deep state by funding it.
Also critical of the bill, House Democrats, who argue the legislation will hurt a large swath of the American population because of its cuts to food stamps and changes to Medicare.
This is one big, ugly bill.
House Speaker Mike Johnson defended the bill on Face the Nation.
What this bill is going to do is be jet fuel to the U.S. economy. It's going to foster a pro-growth economy.
The bill as it stands now includes funding for border security, deportations, and defense, along with spending cuts to entitlement programs. $267 billion will be cut from SNAP, the program that supports food stamps. Proposed changes to Medicaid include new work requirements set to take effect by the end of next year. The bill extends the 2017 tax cuts while also fulfilling a Trump campaign promise of no taxes on overtime or tips. Christian Benavidez, CBS News.